Don't just dismiss Dragon Quest Builders as a Minecraft ripoff. Yeah, it's pretty obvious where this game's influences come from. It takes the best of Terraria and Minecraft whilst bringing across some of its own ideas to create a satisfying game. Unlike those aforementioned games, Builders gives you limitations, which is good for me because I'm not massively creative in these sorts of games, and when I'm given a blank canvas I tend to get overwhelmed and bored because I just can't give myself anything to work for. I like some sort of nudge in the right direction to get me going, which is one of the reasons why I'm really into Builders. The pacing is great, you slowly unlock new sandbox elements over the course of the game, so there is always something new to play with. These can be unlocked by picking up new items, so if you pick up some stone for the first time, the game will tell you what recipes you've just unlocked. Also, some can be unlocked from quests which NPCs give you from the town. Speaking of your town, you know in RPGs you go to the ideal village with everything you need, weapons, items and an inn. Well, you build that as you go through the game. You make it bigger and better, all while attracting new residents. And this is the kind of thing that hits me right in the addiction. The villagers even help out when you build certain buildings like a forge or kitchen. They whip things up and place them in the chest for you to use, and it's all easy to manage. The building itself works really well too, and there's a lot of convenient touches so that managing your items and buildings doesn't become too much of a ball ache. You don't have to make loads of separate tools for different jobs, and when you build the colossal chest you can send items to it when you're out in the overworld without having to trek back to base to drop your stuff off. The number one feature I liked, and picture this right, you've built mud huts for your villagers, a bit like a Manchester council estate, and you think, I want to redo the walls with a stronger material, but I can't be asked to tear these all down and rebuild them. Well, no worries, you can craft items that can basically change the mud walls to brick or whatever you want really. Same can be done with the flooring. The camera can be a bit of an arse. When you're out in the world exploring and collecting stuff it's alright, but if you go into any interior with a roof it just shows your character's outline, and to be able to see inside you have to aim the camera up at the sky to force the camera inside the building, since there's no way to manually zoom the camera in. Also, if you were expecting the decent combat from the other Dragon Quest games you're going to be disappointed. It's functional, but very basic. One attack button and no dodge mechanic besides manually moving out the way, so most fights you just walk up to a monster and stand there twatting it, but it's easily accessible, much like the rest of the game. But those are the only two problems really. I suppose the plot is very bare bones. You're the chosen builder. You're the only human who knows how to build, so you have to rebuild the land back up, and the game knows how daft that seems. It pokes fun at itself with some absolutely great writing. I wasn't expecting the game to be as funny as it was, to be honest. Just a shame it's all text and no voice work. To finish though, Dragon Quest Builders is a nice relaxing game to play. If you weren't into Minecraft or Terraria, you might like this, and I think it's a game people of all skill levels can enjoy.